take her fingertips, the tips of her nails, and she would grab a pinch of
That's
skin.
how you pinch. That's the correct way to pinch.
About, right? And she would pinch so hard I could actually feel the nails touch inside of me.
You gonna do that next? You gonna see you? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. What we got today, C?
Today we'll be reacting for the first time in a long time to KOY. We are going to be watching his mom roast him. Super excited to get into this video, funny, guys. But if you're new here and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button because it's totally free, and turn on the post notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time we upload a new video. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
If I lost something, I lost it. My mom would never help us find it, right? Okay. Normal parents help kids, right? Normal parents help. It's like, okay, did you lose something? Your keys? What was it in your pants? Well, what jeans? Were you wearing jeans? Well, let's look for those jeans. That's how your kids find. Not my mom. If I lost something, I can guarantee my mom's right behind me with me. Right? She enjoys that. Looking under the couch, I guarantee my mom's right behind me like, oh, what? What's under the couch, Joe?
What's under?
Is it your keys?
No.
Your keys again?
She probably had it.
Maybe they walk under the couch like that.
She'll be the one that had the keys the whole time while you're looking for it.
Now I gotta ask my mom for help. That's the worst mistake I can make. Mom, I'm late for work. Do you know where my keys are? Joseph, did you just ask me where your keys are?
Your keys?
Isn't that a stupid question? That is a stupid question, Joseph. Excuse me, person that does not drive my car. Do you know where my keys are?
Okay.
That is stupid, Joseph. Why don't you ask me where my keys are?
She's still going.
Go ahead, Joseph. Ask me.
Ask me, she's still going.
Ask me right now. Mom, do you know where your keys are? Of course I do. Of course I do, Joseph. I know where my keys are all the time. You know why, Joseph? Because I put them in the same place that I always put my keys.
Okay.
I hang them over here, on this wooden plaque.
Oh, she teaching him a lesson. She teaching him a lesson. Oh, yeah.
You don't hang yours.
Joseph, when you lose something, do you use your eyes to look?
Oh, man, she took it to the eyesight.
Or do you use your mouth? Because every time you lose something, Joseph, you use your mouth to find something. You can't find anything like that, Joseph. You just walk around. Has anybody seen my kids? I don't know where my kids are. I'm late for work. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Look for them.
That's a beautiful lesson right there.
Open your eyes and look for it.
That is funny. That is funny.
The only time my mom ever got physical with me was at church.
Of course.
Weirdest place, right? Physical at church. And the reason why is because when you're 10, 11 years old, you hate church. For the simple fact that you got to sit there for an hour and a half.
He got to do the swinging of the feet. He got to swing the feet.
When you're 10, 11 years old, you don't even have ass meat yet. It's just bone on wood. That's why kids move around so much.
The needles start kicking
in their asses anymore. And that guy won't stop preaching. Just
look at his feet, see? Look at his feet, see? Yep.
Joseph, sit up straight. What is wrong with you? Stop acting like this, huh? I'm telling you, this is my Stop acting like this, I'm telling you.
The grip, see the grip? Can we get dramatic like what? Get dramatic like for nothing. I can't believe. Embarrassed, hurt, shot. Well, he going under the seat. He going under the seat.
Looking at the people in the back. Oh my God. I hated that.
Bro, he killed that one. You killed that one, bro.
Sorry.
Man, you don't get that until you have kids.
Bro, that's
Man.
funny. That is funny.
That's why you gotta find a church to have a daycare. Because people can't see what you're doing behind you.
Look at the face. Yeah. Just hurt.
She really just did that.
Ooh, my mama would pinch, boy. We were like two seats down.
Like,
Come on, stop.
And you better act like I ain't do nothing.
Do nothing. Hurting too, just like.
Are you gonna hit me?
You gonna do that next? You gonna see you?
And my mom would take her fingertips, the tips of her nails, and she would grab a pinch of
That's
skin.
how you pinch. That's the
You know
correct
what I'm
way to
talking about,
pinch.
right? And she would pinch so hard I could actually feel the nails touch inside of me. It would hurt so bad that I would lean in like this.
Boy, hey, your whole body temperature just rise at that point.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh my God.
Love my mom. Retired. Finally, she's retired. Doesn't work anymore. But this is what my mom's doing with her retirement. She's a DJ.
What?
A DJ. Not a DJ at weddings, like a real DJ at
Okay.
a radio station with headphones and everything. Like,
radio
hey,
station.
everybody, it's DJ Josephine. I'm playing Filipino music from the past, present, and future.
Let mama live,
It's
man.
annoying.
This is
I go
annoying.
to these, like every time I have a show in Vegas, I gotta go to this radio show. My mom tells me to go, Joseph, come to my radio show and thank all of my listeners for patronizing your career. And I have to go and talk to all 40 of her listeners.
Oh, he wrong.
But here's the part that pisses me off the most. Every time I go in, she acts like she doesn't know who the I am. Right? I walk in, she's like, oh, we have a guest.
She's entertaining.
And then she starts rummaging through her papers. Oh, it says here you're a comedian. Wow. A comedian.
Comedian.
Well, tell us how it is to be a comedian. Jaquai?
She played her part perfect. You just looking at her like,
It's Joe KOY. Mom? She did not want me to be a comedian at all. This is my 19th year in stand-up, and when I told my mom 19 years ago that I wasn't going to college, she cried. Cried. Why, Joseph? Comedian? Really? That's what you want to do? There's no future in comedian, Joseph. There's no money to be made in comedian, Joseph. What are you, a clown? You're going to be a clown, Joseph. How about if you get sick, Joseph? There's no health insurance. There's no health insurance. If you get sick, how are you going to pay the doctor? Jokes?
jokes.
Oh, thank you, doctor. What do I owe you? Oh, really? Knock, knock.
That is crazy. That is
The one
crazy.
person that did believe in me, my Lola Tina, my grandmother, right? My grandmother passed away of cancer 19 years ago. Like, she passed away of cancer. The cool thing about my grandmother is she fought that again. She was diagnosed with it, and she was supposed to go like that, and she ended up fighting that 5 years. And we all, yeah, it was amazing. It was a sad time, but it was a good time. You know what I mean? Because we all moved to Vegas. That's why I moved to Vegas, is to be with my grandmother. And it was a sad time, but it was a good time because those times that I was with her, she would, I got to meet my grandmother. I got to know my grandmother. She would tell me stories, and I would just sit there and listen all day.
Yep.
And she would tell me all kinds of stories, and I would just listen to her like, "Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Really, Grandma?" So she used to lose her keys too, huh? Tough as man. My grandmother was tough, and I know that's where I got my funny from. My grandmother, you know what I mean? She's funny, and she would do it indirectly, like catch me off guard all the time. Like I would take her to chemo, and just driving in the car, and she'd be like, "Josette, Joseph. I'm like, what, Grandma? I just want you to know that when I die, like, Grandma, don't say that. I don't like it when you talk like that. No, it's okay. Why can I not talk about that? I'm gonna go to heaven. You don't want me to go to heaven? One time we were sitting on the couch, right? And we're watching TV. It's a true story. She goes, Joseph. I go, what, Grandma? Why? She's like, I just want you to know that when I pass away, I'm like, Grandma, please don't talk like that. I don't like it when you talk. No, it's okay, Joseph. I am okay with it. You should be okay with it also. But when I pass away, I just want you to know that every time you go to sleep, I'm going to be watching you.
Oh, Lord.
Could have said that in 20 different ways. She just spooked them out.
Sometimes I will tickle your toes.
No!
And you'll wake up. And then you'll look at your feet. And then I'll go, One time I was taking her back, right, from chemo, and I laid her on her bed, right? I put her on the bed, and I go, Lola, if you need anything, just call me. I'll be right here. I'll take care of you. Okay, just call me. She's like, okay, Joseph, love you. I go, I love you. And I started to walk out. And she goes, Joseph, bless me. Bless me. If you're not Filipino, let me tell you what blessing is, okay? This is what we do with our elders. When you leave and you say goodbye to your elders, this is what we do. Can you stand up? Just stand, let me touch your, get your hand, and you touch the forehead like that. It's a sign of respect. That's what we do. We don't look at our elders and go, peace. We don't do that. You show respect. That's what you do. And she was like, Joseph, bless me. You can't live without blessing your grandmother. And I was like, oh my God, Grandma, I'm so sorry. I'll be right there, right? And I go, and I grab her hand, right? And I go to touch my forehead. And before I touch my forehead, she grabs me and went, I got I'm like, fuck!
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Grandma. Grandma is crazy, yo.
Wasn't.
Oh, 10.
Didn't think that was gonna happen.
Hey, listen, I said it before. I'm always said, whenever you listen to the comedian, they're always talking from a true place.
Definitely.
Man, that's how it be so funny because it's so relatable, man, and it's their own perspective. They can talk. If I'm talking about anything from my perspective, I'm gonna give it 100%.
Exactly.
Because I know it. I was there, and you feel me. It's just how it is with them too. So
exactly. My favorite part was the mom in the church
Oh,
pinching him.
yes.
That is the correct way to pinch.
When they feel it in their body?
No, with your finger and your nail.
They don't need a pinching lesson. They don't need no pinching lesson. I know about pinches. I don't do pinches.
Yes, not just with your fingers.
Bro, you get hit with a good pinch, your whole body can get hot like instantly.
You feel it rise.
Feel like you gotta stop, drop, and roll. Like a pinch is different. Man.
Right. So guys, that is our reaction today. Let us know what else you would like for us to see from Joe Coy. We'll check it out. Comment. Like this video. It really helps us out. It helps us to continue growing on this channel. Subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.